Malcolm-Jamal Warner was honored in a touching live podcast tribute that celebrated his lasting impact and character. Friends, colleagues, and fans came together to share stories that captured the essence of the actor, highlighting his endless curiosity, warmth, and elegance. Throughout the episode, those closest to Warner reflected on how he constantly sought knowledge and understanding, not only in his craft but also in his personal life. One guest mentioned how Warner never stopped asking questions, whether it was about music, history, or the emotional motivations of his characters. His hunger for learning was described as both inspiring and contagious. The podcast featured several moments from Warner's long career, including clips from interviews, past podcast appearances, and recordings of him performing spoken-word poetry. These segments revealed the deep layers of his artistic expression and his commitment to authenticity. His voice, calm and thoughtful, carried a presence that resonated with listeners and colleagues alike. Friends also spoke about Warner's kindness and generosity. He was remembered as someone who always made time for others, whether it was offering advice to younger actors or simply being there when someone needed a quiet moment of support. A former co-star recalled how Warner would often stay behind after rehearsals just to check in with the crew, making everyone feel seen and valued. Another part of the tribute focused on his elegance, not just in style, but in the way he carried himself. Guests described Warner as someone with quiet confidence, grounded in empathy and integrity. His presence brought a sense of calm and respect wherever he went. Listeners were encouraged to share their own memories and tributes online, many of which were read during the episode. From longtime fans to those who worked with him only briefly, the messages all echoed the same sentiments. Warner was a rare combination of talent and humility. The tribute closed with a moment of silence followed by a recording of Warner reciting one of his favorite poems. It was a fitting end to a heartfelt remembrance, leaving listeners with a sense of peace and gratitude for a life that touched so many.